Imagine you're a blacksmith, standing ankle deep in seawater. Behind you, the forge burns. Before you, the waves keep rolling in. Every strike of the hammer sends sparks into the salt mist. Discipline meeting surrender. That's how growth works. Heat is focus. Water is flow. Hammer is repetition. Leave anyone out, and the metal stays brittle or unshaped. Add all three, and somehow the same dull lump becomes a blade, a bell, or a compass needle pointing home. Most people choose one element and curse the rest. The mystic hides in the water. The skeptic hides in the fire. The cynic forgets the hammer entirely. But you're meant to hold all of it. The science that measures, the spirit that feels, the stubborn muscle that keeps showing up. Now shift the scene. You're underwater, looking up. Light bends. Everything seems broken. That's how perception works. Refraction, not fracture. The mind says separate. There's just angles of observation. Change the depth. The whole world realigns. That's not philosophy, it's optics. It's why forgiveness feels like magic. It changes the medium through which you see. Now, picture a garden of mirrors. Each mirror shows a version of you. The overthinker, the healer, the procrastinator, the believer. Most people waste decades trying to pick which reflection is real. The wiser move is to polish the glass and notice the light behind it all. That light is awareness. Call it consciousness, neurology, or soul. Doesn't matter. What matters is, when the glass is clean, everything reflects everything else, and judgment evaporates. You aren't here to find purpose. You're here to generate it. Like a lens focuses sunlight until paper smokes. Purpose isn't handed down. It's burnt into existence by curiosity meeting commitment. And yeah, it can hurt a bit. Transformation always singes the edges. Science would call it neuroplasticity. The poets call it transmutation. Your nervous system calls it Tuesday, another day of wiring itself towards whatever signal you repeat the most. So if you keep broadcasting resentment, that's the station you live on. If you tune to gratitude, it's not woo-woo, it's physics. The amygdala chills out, the prefrontal cortex regains bandwidth, and suddenly, intuition sounds less like a fantasy and more like clear data. And if you ever think you've lost the signal entirely, do the simplest experiment. Pause. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. That longer out breath, it flips the switch from fight to flow. You don't need belief for it to work. It's just biology. You're both the forge in the ocean, the hammer in the wave, the lens in the light. You're not separate pieces needing reunion. You're a system learning to sync. So go build, rest, learn, mess up, start again. Leave room for humour, for profanity, for wonder. Because the universe doesn't demand perfection. It rewards coherence. And coherence, friend, is just the moment fire, water, and metal agree on your rhythm.